Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this morning? Let's get this thing going, shall we? Yeah, it was off last week for PAX East. Lots of good indie games were shown. Always lots of cool stuff coming out. As you might notice, I have a new face. I went to the doctor and I'm like, fix this. Fix this face. I've actually only had this for not even 24 hours, and so it's like my eyes are still getting used to it. Oh, also, I should mention here real quick that I'm testing some new Twitch settings this morning. So if at any time, if the stream gets laggy or pixelated or anything like that, let me know, and if it gets really bad, I'll switch back to the old settings. But this should be a higher quality. Hopefully look better, sound better, all that fun stuff. So we're testing that out today as well. Just making sure everything is working as intended. But we're just going to be sort of messing around with the Trooper as we have been. And we'll be talking about all the cool stuff that's coming out next week, because next week is going to be pretty crazy. There's a lot happened, or a lot that was announced last week that I haven't really had a chance to talk to you guys about. Yeah, of course I've done the news thing on YouTube for most of it, but... So, who do we have this morning? Good morning to Mysteries, Ron Allen. Trying to figure out how to say your name without totally butchering it. Is it Raph? I should just call you Raph. It's like so much easier. So, to start this off, weapon tuning. What do you guys think about weapon tuning? I was definitely surprised when they announced that feature. I mean, people have been looking for, you know, let's dye our guns so we can match our, you know, outfits and stuff. And then they're like, weapon tuning. It's an interesting choice. I mean, I think for me, anything that adds more customization is always good.
Rather hasty fortifications on the Imperial's part.
What are you saying, Dorn? Be nice. Don't be mean this morning, Dorn. I'll put you in timeout. Well, let's go ahead and kill these guys. Gotta remember how to play this character. Is it too early in the morning to be killing imps? I don't know. Rafferty? That works. Rafferty, good morning. Ah, they got a big bot. Well, take this, big bot. The sound, the game sounds a little soft to me. What do you guys think? Do I need to turn it up? Actually, I already have it kind of turned up. Let me double check. 25, 25, 20. Maybe I need to turn this up just a little bit. Let's go to 25 on this. Alright, we'll try that. Yes, had to do it in a little bit of an Irish accent, a wee bit of sparkles it's going to add. Aye. Now, according to the minimap, there's a bit of a barrel here. We've got to find it. I have no idea where it is, so we're just going to leave it. Yeah, but I'm sort of the same opinion. It's kind of like weapon tuning. It's kind of, you know, Again, it's always nice when they add more customization, but yeah, it's kind of meh. I think the whole weapon outfit system, if you even want to call it that, is what people really want. They want to be able to dye their weapons to match their gear. Dorn, are you just gonna stand there and shock this guy for the rest of your life? Come on, kill him. I gotta do all the work around here. Ooh, do I have stuff to sell? Look, a couple things. Since he's right here, might as well do it. What's inside case number 1?
Fit for duty. Return to your post.
Underworld goods. Who do we have that wants underworld goods? Probably Okar?
Moving out.
Wasn't me.
Do you want this? He's like, heck yeah.
I think I'm choking up.
I think I'm choking up.
I'll be at the nearest cantina.
Let's proceed.
You're a drunk. Thought I heard a datacron there for a second. Alright, so where do we have to go here? We have to go across the bridge to the flatlands. Whoa, earthquake. Hello. This bridge is gonna come down. Oh, hi guys. What's up? I'm also kind of hoping that my mouse is not broken. I was playing Hearthstone last night, and it was acting really weird, and then I was trying to do some stuff in Windows this morning, and it was acting weird. Almost like my left click is broken or something, but so far... shake the screen. Seems like everything's working. So I didn't know if it was something just in Hearthstone or what's going on. I don't know.
It's done. The shield generator is disabled.
Just what I wanted to hear. I'm dying to launch this baby. Target coordinates locked in. Fire.
Missiles away.
The imps are really going to feel this one.
I'm glad I could help.
Wish I could have pulled you in from the start. You've made this op a breeze. I can't wait to shake your hand, Captain. See you soon.
Alright, one base destroyed. Hey, Sundald, how's it going? Have I done the micro binocular and seeker droid missions? I have. It's been a long time. I did them when they first came out. And I haven't really touched them since. Those have been out, what, a good 2 years?
Such devastation.
They've been out a long time.
I will ever recover.
I forget which one it is. If it's the... I think it's the micro binocular quest, but I could be wrong. There's one of them that has a really cool sequence near the end where you're jumping from, like, car to car as the cars are flying. That's pretty cool. Let's see, do I want to go this way? Yes, I do. Whoa, hello.
This will help.
I thought this was a good guy base. Apparently not. You got those two by yourself? No, of course not. I'm sure most of you by now have heard about the little challenge that has been issued between myself and SWTOR Central. That was a little idea that I had. Because one thing that I would like to do is actually do more collaboration stuff with other YouTubers and Twitch streamers. So this is actually going to be the first one that I am going to do. But I came up with that idea, and I've seen his stuff on YouTube, and I thought it was pretty good. So we kind of worked out the details, and in fact, he was actually emailing me this morning working out details. Because I've already tested the Eternal Championship, and he actually hasn't. So I was trying to explain to him, it's like, okay, we're going to start our timers when you fire at the first boss on round 1, and then we'll stop our timers when either the boss and or the ads fall on round 5. There's conversations that you can't skip, and then you have to go to the terminal to activate the next quest, and so that's all going to be part of the sort of the timed event. So it's like you have to try and position yourself maybe next to the terminal when you're dropping the last boss or any of the bosses, so you can quickly turn, go to the terminal, click through that quick, and then initiate the next round. So it should be a lot of fun. And yeah, the loser has to do a giveaway contest on the other person's channel. It's gonna be something pretty, it's gonna be like cartel packs, I think. Like give away like 10 cartel packs to 10 community members or something like that. So it should be pretty cool. Have I timed how long it's generally gonna take for the first 5 rounds? I'm guessing somewhere between about 18 and 22 minutes. But you know, now that you mentioned that, I actually wanted to look at something here real quick. Just to verify my time. Because, you know, I've done it, or I guess I should say that I filmed it twice already. But I wanted to look when I did it on... Yeah, when I did it on my low gear agent, it was about 19 minutes. So I think that's going to be the ballpark. Yeah, between about 18 and 22, you know, give or take. And I actually been talking here and not really concentrating on what I was doing. Alright, we got to find the guy. That's what we're here for. Okay, so he is not here. What have you imps done with him? See if we can position this just right. No, not quite. Close, though. Oh, you actually get a new pet from doing that? Yeah, I didn't know that. That's cool. But yeah, as far as that contest, I made an announcement video on it. He made an announcement video on it. And then we're both going to film, and we'll both release our videos at the same time. And then I think what I might do, and again, some of this stuff is still up in the air, but I actually might make like a side-by-side video showing our 2 runs going at the same time. I think that might be a cool idea. And then we'll probably leave them up. And then we'll do another video saying, you know, who the winner is or loser is or whatever. And then we'll give more information about sort of the... like the cartel pack giveaway and how we're going to do that. So that's all going to be in the next, let's say, week and a half. Alright, we'll see what this guy has to say here real quick.
Help. Got to help. They took him. The imps took Vic.
Can you do anything for him, Dorn?
I'm on it, sir.
Good thing I brought Dorn.
Thank you. It was that traitor, Brel Oris. He gave the imps our position somehow. We fought hard, but they overran us. They tore straight through and grabbed Vic. They'll take him to the Balmoran arms factory. The imps built a prison in the back of the complex. No one ever comes out.
Oh, we'll see about that.
I'm going to get Vic back. Period.
You're a real hero. You and Vic both. You're heroes.
Your condition is stabilized, soldier. But get to a safe location immediately.
Thanks. I can make my own way back. You two need to save Vic. Good luck, friend. I'm gonna get back to base before these stims wear off.
You do that. Ooh, what does this gear look like? Not quite as nice. Well, I actually do kind of like the shoulder. Yeah, there's plenty of armor out there. I like my white and red look. So Mystery's asked the question as far as the rules for the little event. And yeah, for companion, I told him just to use the strongest companion that you have. But of course, you know, a range versus melee companion, it's pretty much up to whatever he wants to do. And then as far as gear, again, it's pretty much just strongest character. Now, I know there could be a major difference there. I'm already guessing that he probably has better gear than I do. But I also have more experience in the Eternal Championship, so I think that's going to even things out. My animation slows down then speeds up. Anybody else noticing any issues with the stream so far? And it could be the game, too, because you never know about that. Like, I think we discussed this before on how, especially this planet likes to run at a low frame rate. I mean, I have a supercomputer, and let's see, it's running at a tad under 40 frames per second right now. But if a firefight breaks out, it could drop the frames even lower. I should probably try and get some better gear. Yeah, I might be able to get some slightly better gear before I actually do my timed run. Well, we'll mosey on this way. So is everybody caught up on everything that's happening next week? They're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I was actually listening to somebody else sort of talk on this subject, and I totally agree with them in saying that what they're doing next week, sort of in and around, you know, May the 4th, this is pretty much like the most stuff they've ever done for this game. That one contest that they're holding is actually, it's got quite the prize. And the funny thing is, you know, the speedrun contest that I'm doing, I had no idea that BioWare was also going to do one. So when I think, I'm pretty sure that our videos got released before BioWare released their information on theirs. But I thought that was kind of funny. It's like, I'm doing a speedrun contest, and then BioWare's like, you know what, so are we. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, if you haven't heard, BioWare is doing their own speedrun contest. Theirs is going to be all 10 rounds. So whoever can do the 10 rounds in Eternal Championship the fastest. And the grand prize winner for that actually gets to win a trip to Star Wars Celebrations. They're going to fly you out, pay hotel rooms, the whole deal. That's quite the deal.
Let me help you. Imperial defenses will be heavier here than anywhere else on Valnora. We should be cautious.
Thank you, Dorn. But I'm gonna bring up the prize list here real quick. Here we go. So yeah, the contest is gonna run May 3rd through the May 20th. Winners are announced on the 27th. Yeah, the grand prize winner, 4 days, 3 nights trip to be a guest of Star Wars Celebrations in London. Star Wars Celebration event pass for all 3 days for a winner and guest. 360 days of sub time and 14,500 cartel coins. And then there's going to be 5 runners-up. Each of them get 180 days sub time and 550 cartel coins. And it should be noted that you have to complete Chapter 9 in order to have access to the Eternal Championship. Now, Sundal's asking, how do you send your info to them for the Eternal Championship? Let me check one thing here. My answer right now is I actually don't know. But, yeah, they have not said, and I don't see anything listed here that says, although they've got another page for, nope, that's actually the same page. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how they are doing that. It does not say. Unless I'm missing it somewhere, it does not say. Now, I don't know if you guys heard this or remembered this, but I want to say back a good 7 months ago, give or take, they were actually going to do something similar for flashpoints. They were doing it for the latest 2 raids. The last 2 raids, they were actually going to do speed runs for the raids. And they ended up having to cancel that because of some technical issues. So it's possible that they might bring that back, and they're actually going to use this as sort of a test for that.
Again. Hit him again. Make that thieving liar pay.
Just knock him out.
Well, it's been fun, guys. But looks like my ride is here. Nice knowing you.
Drop your weapons. Surrender now.
And by the way, it's like super stormy out right now, like heavy rain and stuff. So if you guys hear like rain noises, it's because it's pretty heavy outside there.
Just give me the prisoner and no one will have to get hurt.
Your words, not mine.
Shut up! We do not negotiate with riffraff. The Empire fears no one. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Hey Rod, how's it going this morning?
I won't ask again. Hand over the prisoner.
He'll pay for his crimes, and so will you! Shoot her! Shoot her!
Knocked it right out of his hand. Alright, what's going on here? He's over there cowering in the corner. I double froze that guy. He's really frozen. Did I use any of the HK weapons? So far, I have not. And that kind of goes along the line of the subject that we were talking about earlier. And I try and match up my weapons with my gear, or have weapons that I like. And yeah, the HK weapons, I don't really like the appearance on those. Alright, we'll get this guy up.
Well, that was exciting. It's good to finally meet you in person, Captain.
I should punch him in the face.
Welcome to Havoc Squad, Vic.
Now there's something I never expected to hear. So, what does Havoc Squad do with worthless enemy bureaucrats?
We punch them.
Let's not be hasty now. I am a man of honor, despite what you may have heard.
Yeah, nice guy. You stole from your people and betrayed them to the Empire by accident.
I've made mistakes, certainly, but allow me to make amends. A contribution of credits, say, to repay the Republic's heroism on behalf of my fellow Balmorans.
What's your offer exactly?
I'm prepared to be quite generous. Surely no man can put a price on freedom.
Captain, we cannot harm any unarmed civilian, and we most certainly cannot accept bribes from one.
This is no bribe.
Oh, settle down, Dorn.
I only wish to undo some of the damage that my weakness of character has caused. Put my meager credits to good use.
Keep your credits and leave, Oris.
Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you wish.
Should have just killed the fat scumbag. Now, seeing as we're all on the same team, I'll fill you in on my little operation. That vault we blew open is full of pricey prototype weapons designed by Balmoran companies. Oris had them hidden before the Imperial invasion to keep them safe.
Oris never told the Imperials about these weapons.
Of course not. He wanted to make money on them. Oris planned to sell the prototypes for a tidy profit. We could do the same, after picking a few choice items for ourselves.
Absolutely not.
Those prototypes should be put to use, not sold for profit.
Quite right, Captain. These weapons must be turned over to the proper authorities in accordance with Regulation 87C.
I bet you
What's
cheat
the deal with the
and
lighting in
once
this
those
room? It's like
blasters
super
are in
bright.
front of us. Let's just get to the vault. If we don't move fast, the imps might find the prototypes.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of bright. No, I don't want you. I want Dorn.
Sure.
Let's proceed.
Are any of my characters dark side? Yes.
Stand by.
Some of them are. Alright, the question is do we just port out of here? Is that easier? It's actually not showing up on the map. Oh, it's because it's still inside this here building. Well, we're gonna have to kill some guys. Get out of here. Take a grenade. Hoo-hoo, he didn't like that, did he? And yet he still stands. Yeah, my main character is a bounty hunter, which I went full light side with. And then I have another bounty hunter, which I'm going full dark side with. My agent... I tried to play my agent as like a pure Imperial agent. So it's like whatever decisions would be proper, light side or dark side, I actually did on that character. But a character like this, you know, is kind of like the standard Imperial soldier type, so mostly light side. And I did my Jedi's light side. Then I've got a Marauder that's full dark. I've got an Inquisitor that I went full light with. And then I've got another Sith warrior that's a tank, who I actually went mostly light with. But we can talk about more Star Wars Celebration stuff if you guys want to. Everybody who is a sub is going to be getting another astromech. You know, they do that every year. This year's astromech is... if I've got it here. And I think they always do it by year, too. There's a picture here. He's kind of gold and black-ish. I can actually show you here real quick. Just for fun. There he is. Yeah, so it's M416. So year 4, 2016, I think is how they do that. And they're also doing, so all players who, actually, it's not just subs, so I may have misspoke there. So all players who log in between April 27th and May 4th should get that droid. They are also doing double XP, double Legacy, double PvP comms, double Space PvP rec between May 3rd and May 10th, and then May 26th through May 30th. So that is something that they are also doing. And of course, Chapter 14, or not 14, 13, is coming up. And then Musco is going to be doing a marathon stream, and I believe that that is May 14th, starting at 7 a.m., and he's going to go through all of Knights of the Fallen Empire. So, however long it takes them.
Let me help you.
There's also another contest that they're going to be doing, which is going to be available to everyone, which is going to be pretty cool. And I think I can show you a picture on this one as well. The other contest that they're doing is... let me grab another screenshot here. For this stuff. And this is actually Knights of the Fallen Empire. So it's simply play through Chapter 13. And they are going to be giving 5 winners will be awarded the Zakul Knight armor set and the Zakul dropship mount. And it's 5 winners on the 10th, 15th, 20th, 25th, and 30th. And for this one, I believe you actually have to enter for it, maybe? Let me see. You do. Let me get a link for you guys, for anybody who needs that. Let's see here. That is code, which is not what I want. Yeah, there is a new mount they announced, too, with Flourish. I can maybe show that here in a minute as well. Well, I think I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, maybe. Hold on, let's go to code mode again. Oh, actually, there we go. I was trying to find... Actually, wait a minute. Okay, they're going to have that... They're going to have that all hidden. So instead, we're going to do it like this. So if you go to that link, you'll scroll down. It's near the sort of middle of the page. You'll see that picture that I just posted. If you hit that Enter Now button, then scroll all the way down to the bottom. That will allow you to get in for that giveaway. So, let's mosey on here. Oh, wow. Hey, roly-poly droid. What's going on? He rolled on in there pretty quick, didn't he? Well, there's a giant hole in the wall. When is this stream going to? It's going to go to till at least 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So about an hour and a half. I might play another game after this one.
Let me help you.
Because I've actually got some new stuff that I can show you guys. Some other new game stuff. Whoa, hello, laser grid. Ah, crap. I already tripped it. Ah, dang it. I didn't know that there was one there. I dove through it. It's not my fault. Don't run away. What is this? Stay here and fight me. There. Pulled aggro from Dorn right at the end there. Ah, there's a laser grid. Okay. You can just limbo under it. Here's the thing to do. You jump over the laser grid. Ah, dang it! Jump fail. Jump fail. Eat this grenade. Okay, now. We can do this. See? No problem. I used to be the jumping master. It appears that I have lost the touch. With that double XP they're happening, that they're doing, I might be able to get that smuggler finally done. I've only got one to go until I get my legacy status, and that's that smuggler. And it's been taking forever because I've been doing the YouTube series on it. Oh, well, crap.
Yes, sir.
Let's have some fun.
What class do I think has the most enjoyable experience? That is a great question, which I'll answer here in just a second after this cutscene.
Here they are, Sergeant. Go ahead and bring your men through. It's clear. Captain, this is Sergeant Tong. I took the liberty of calling his transport team in to get these captured enemy weapons crated and moved.
It's the last time you do anything without my order, understood?
Loud and clear. Just trying to show initiative on my first day, sir.
Where can we take this stuff for you, sir?
Yeah, sir. Where are they taking all these highly advanced, highly useful, highly valuable prototype weapons?
These weapons belong to the Balmorans. They should go back to them.
Copy that, sir. Get moving, men!
You're insane. The Balmorans are never going to share that tech with the Republic when they could make money instead.
One other question that I'll ask you here real quick is, do you prefer, in games like this, do you prefer melee or ranged?
Those weapons were designed and built by Balmorans. We don't have any right to them.
Nobody would have those weapons if not for us. We did all the work.
Alright, return to where? So hopefully there's a jump point over there. Oh man, not quite. But I think it's going to be a lot easier going to this one. This is actually a question that I've thought about quite a bit. It's the question of, if I were to introduce somebody to the game for the first time, basically, how would I do it? And I think the answer is Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter is my favorite class. I think it shows the game off very well. It's got a great story. It's a really good ranged class with, you know, the guns and the rockets, and it's got some really interesting ways that you can play it. But with that being said, if you're a big Star Wars fan and you want sort of that classic Star Wars story, you'd go Jedi Knight. On the other hand, if you're a big Star Wars fan and you want a classic Sith tale, you'd go Sith Warrior. But yeah, to, I guess, finalize the question, I would say about Bounty Hunter. I also think it has a little bit of a stronger start compared to some of the other ones. And I think I just totally went down those lifts for no reason. Because I know some friends who have never played this game. And one of these days, I actually want to get them on this stream and actually stream them playing the game for the first time. But I know that they'd love to play like a Jedi or Sith or something. And especially the Jedi storyline, and maybe even the Sith one a little bit, I think they start out a little slow. Because you don't get your lightsaber at first. And I think that would maybe turn them off a little bit. But I don't know. Just for me, there's something about the start of that the Bounty Hunter which is just very compelling. Same with the Agent storyline. I think the Agent storyline has a really good start, too. One of the stronger starts. Yeah, you're definitely right. With all of the restrictions for not being a sub, it is punishing. But yeah, actually next week, or the month of May in general, would be a great time to start. And actually, I should say that when they did the revamp with Knights of the Fallen Empire, it actually did become a lot easier for non-subs to play. because they changed the way that the leveling system works. And so it's actually equal now for both subs and non-subs, to where all you have to do is the class mission and the planet, the main planet mission. That's all you have to do. So everything else is like side stuff now. Alright, let's get rolling here. Oh yeah, yeah, and you're right. Yeah, companions are super useful now. In fact, you know, they've nerfed companions, which I'm sure most people already know. Companions were even stronger than they are now. This is a heroic area. That's not where I want to go. Actually, there's some lifts right here. Fight to the death. There for a second, I thought I was fighting a group of elites. Although I am kind of... Crap, Dorn is not here. I'm dying. Ah, dang it. Why did she not spawn? Well, shoot. Yeah, a companion didn't spawn. That was nice. Ugh. Let's hide over here for a minute.
Ready and able. This will help.
Look what you made me do, Dorn. You made me die. Yeah, I guess it was, me mouthing off, huh? I was like, I don't need you, Dorn, and now I'm like, Dorn, where are you? I need you. Yeah, you're right. That's a perfect example of not having your companion out. You die quick. That's why I thought I was actually fighting elites, because it says... And actually, I'm probably still not in the right... No, I'm not even... God dang it. See, if anybody ever wants to know, they're like, how difficult is it sometime to stream on Twitch? It's like you're trying to read chat, you're trying to interact with people, and you totally lose focus on what you're doing in game. It's like, this is not where I'm supposed to be going at all. Ah, dang it.
This will help.
You stupid snipers. And again, I just want to double check. Is the stream running okay for everybody? For those who missed my intro, I'm actually running some new settings. Some higher settings for this particular stream. I'm just testing out some stuff.
So, I'd appreciate it if we could speak privately. Perhaps the next
So if it
time
gets
we-
laggy or anything at all, I want you guys to let me know. Because normally when I stream at 720, 60 FPS. And I'm actually testing out high def, or true high def this morning. 1080, 60. And I'm not dropping any frames or anything, so... if this works, I'm going to keep doing it forever. Yeah, the companion and healing mode seems a bit stronger than most. Yeah. Everyone come here. Let's get into a nice little group. We can just AoE you down. Okay. What other games do I play? I play pretty much everything.
Imperial defenses will be heavier here than anywhere else on Balmora. We should be cautious.
You know, just as an example, let's see if I can do this off the top of my head. Because next week is going to be crazy, because in addition to all the Star Wars stuff that's coming out next week, we've got Battleborn that's coming out. So I'll be streaming and probably doing at least a couple videos on Battleborn. Right now, for beta testing, I'm in the Dreadnought closed beta. I just got done testing the new Mirror's Edge. What else is there? This weekend I'm gonna do a video on. I need to look at my Steam list here. Yeah, this weekend I'm gonna do a video on Enter the Gungeon. I've been playing a little bit of Factorio, which is in beta. I just picked up Portal Knights. That game is in beta, aka Steam Early Access. And I'm sure there's some others that I'm missing. Oh, the Hearthstone expansion just came out. I've been playing that. But yeah, this morning after this stream, I think it might be Dreadnought that I show you guys. Because the NDA just came up on Dreadnought on Friday. So if nobody's seen that game, I'll show that to you. Stardew Valley, it's on my list. I want to play that. It's definitely my type of game. I just have not had the time. It's probably going to be a Game of the Year candidate. That game has been out for what, a couple of months now, and it's still like super hot. Speaking of another game, there's actually a game called Super Hot, which is also on my list that I've not had a chance to play. No, I do not want to go that way. I keep looking at the minimap. I need to go straight. God, I've seen some other people play it and stream it, and it looks like a really, really fun game. There's so much to do. And the developers have actually been patching it to fix some stuff and make it better. Like, you can actually marry someone and do all that kind of fun stuff. And the town itself has got some very... I'm trying to... Like, what wording do I want to use here? The town is semi-realistic to where the people actually have like their own schedules, and they, you know, they move around and they walk around and they work, they go home, you know, that kind of thing. So it's like there's only certain things that will happen at night, during the day. They I know a lot. They have a really, really good wiki for that game, and I've heard that just a lot of people, when they're playing that game, they have like the wiki up on the second screen just because that game has got so much to do, so many details, you have to kind of look things up to sort of figure out what some of the options are. And it's like you can do so much more than farm. I know I was watching one guy and he had like a whole like winery thing going on. And there's like, the game actually has a little bit of a combat system in it too. There's actually creatures and stuff that will attack you. Alright, so, what's the story here? Oh, I've got to kill the droids? Droids, droids, droids. There are no droids here. Do. I see lots of guys, but no droids. Maybe there's some upstairs. Hello, lone gunman. Where do you keep your droids? Looting all kinds of blue stuff. You want some military gear? Here you go.
How nice of you.
I know, I am pretty nice. Let's see, let's stack our gifts down here. Gonna move this stuff over. Okay, no droids there. Let's go this way, maybe. Droids, droids, droids. Nope, that's the way I came. There must be droids here. These guys are hanging out and having a good old time. Well, let's take a look at the map again. Oh, or not. Are you lost? Feels bad, man? Not that I'm aware of.
This will help.
Okay, now, where was I? So it's not going to let me enter that until I destroy the assault droids. And the main quest is actually back in Bugtown. But there should be some droids around here somewhere, I would think. Not unless the droids look like guys. Well, we'll take another pass through this, and if I can't find any droids, then we'll head back. Any droids? Any droids? I only see people. Yeah, they might respawn. Well, let's go this way. Missiles. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna head back here. Alright, I give up. It's not like super mandatory anyway. Here's a question for you guys. I see that Rod just followed me on Twitch, and thank you for that, by the way. Did you guys see a follow flash on the screen? Because normally I hear that, and I didn't hear it. And again, that's actually something else that I'm testing this morning. So I did not hear the on-screen flash for the follow. Nor did I see it. If it's going to do that, then I'm going to have to fix it.
It's incredible to consider how long the Balmorans have been carrying on this fight.
So, okay, you guys did see it and hear it? Well, shoot, I didn't see it and hear it. So... Let me try that. Maybe I have to have the actual green screen part of it up. Well, we'll try this. And then if we get another follow this morning, we'll see if it works. In the meantime...
Finally tracked down Vic. He's coming with me.
Yeah, I heard about the prototype weapons. You think giving them back makes up for years of Republic mistakes?
Yes.
I don't have any agenda. The weapons belong on Balmora.
Yeah, right. Vic is probably the only reason you're leaving the prototypes. He understood what Balmora's been through. I could always tell.
I don't care what you think, Arden. I got places to be.
Yeah, I'll bet you do. I'd like to say it's been a pleasure having you here, Captain, but we both know that's a lie. Come back when Havoc Squad is done showboating all over the galaxy. We'll put you to work for a real cause.
Ha, you're funny. I'm gonna hit you.
When I'm done saving the Republic, maybe I'll stop by.
Ooh. You, hands up. Lady, you dropped your coins all over the floor. I heard it too. Okay, back to the strongholds. I keep getting emails. Epic wants me to play Paragon, and I don't know about that game. I've seen some stuff on it, and I'm kind of not impressed. Paragon is more of a MOBA than it is a hero shooter. Use the hollow terminal. Alright, let's talk to Garza.
Captain, were you successful in locating and extracting Tano Vic to serve in Havoc Squad?
Consider me located and extracted, General.
Good. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to. Has Vic given you any trouble, Captain?
A bit, but I cleared things up.
I'm glad to hear it. Tano Vic, your service with the Republic Army is hereby resumed. You are posted to Special Forces Unit 326, codenamed Havoc Squad, at the rank of Specialist.
It's a real honor to be here, General. I look forward to getting out there and fighting for the Republic again.
Permission to speak, Captain.
Oh, this ought to be good. No, permission denied, Jorgen. Now stand over there and be quiet.
What do you have to say, Lieutenant?
Vic's a liar, he's reckless, and he has no regard for the lives of his fellow soldiers. With all due respect, I don't think someone like Vic has a place anywhere in the Republic Army, let alone Havoc Squad.
I couldn't agree more.
I don't want Vic in my unit either, but I don't have any choice.
Well, You know how to make a guy feel welcome.
I understand your concerns, but we have a job to do. Let's focus on it. An urgent situation has developed, involving a critical part of our plan to assault the Gauntlet. Havoc Squad is needed, immediately. A platoon specializing in bunker assaults, codenamed Safecrackers, is trapped behind enemy lines on Quesh. They must be rescued immediately. We cannot destroy the Gauntlet without them.
I'll proceed to Quesh immediately, General.
When you reach Quesh, report to Major Donovan. He's overseeing the rescue operation.
Tell me about this Quesh.
Why are the Republic's forces fighting on Quesh, General?
Quesh is the only source of a rare chemical used to produce powerful adrenals. The Republic is fighting to maintain control of this resource. This mission is vital, Captain. If we fail, our entire operation against the Gauntlet is ruined. Stay focused and bring those men home. Garza out.
Hey, 38. Alright, you know what we're going to do here real quick? It's been a while since I've done one of these. Let's go ahead and do a giveaway, shall we? And what I'm going to do is there's going to be a new pack that gets released on Tuesday. So it'll be that pack. And as I'm sure you know, you buy the pack. It's got to sit in your inventory for a couple days. So you figure Thursday or Friday-ish is probably when you're going to get it. But if you want to be entered in for this particular giveaway, let's type in Sith in chat, just like that. And we're going to do this. You can see my clock down there in the corner. Let's go to 10:14. So if you want a shot at a pack, type Sith into chat right now. As we travel to Quesh. Let's see, Quesh. Over in the dirty sector in space. That reminds me, I need to bring up my random website. Let's see, randomizer. Be just another second. Just still trying to get this set up. But we're all good. Okay. Let's head down to the surface of the planet. While we're loading in, let me show you something else here real quick. This is actually something that Mysteries talked about a little earlier. They announced a new mount with a flourish. It's called the Carillion Star Drive mount. I think these mount flourishes are a really, really cool idea. So here is this guy. And that's what it does. It's pretty neat. Imagine it's going to be a hefty price. I still think the tank one that they did with the Mountain Flourish might be the neatest one, but this one's pretty close. I think this one's pretty cool. The tank one, you know, it's got the big guns on the front of it, and you can actually fire the guns. You know, if we go to the cartel market now, I'm guessing it's going to be as much as this is a cool one here. Probably 1,500. Because this one's got a flourish. This one has got a flourish. I'm pretty sure this one has a flourish. Although these Tauntaun ones are more expensive for some reason. And actually, I forgot to look. How many cartel coins do I even have? Not that it matters. What am I sitting at? 1,600? Okay, next question is... This is level 38, and I'm level 38. So, I'm pretty sure we've got to do this quest right here, otherwise it won't even let you down on the planet.
Welcome to Quesh. You're with Havoc Squad, right? It's good to see more special forces arriving. Here to kick some Imperial butt?
Wasta mi cha kulkadu maji tahus hagwa upa chiza kava kyotopa bubanda bakawanki.
This location must be important to the Republic. What's the story?
Nira de saslimo krispa doe kanki kumke gupa.
The Empire found out about our mining operations here and filled the planet with troops and battle droids.
Imagine waging war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain.
Nope, never does.
Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers. Well, you're cleared to travel the planet's surface. Just say the word.
I'm ready to have a look at this poison planet.
Speak to General Corvan when you land. He'll brief you on the current situation. Good luck.
Well, what I like to do is I'll sometimes look to see what, you know, what level the quest is, like the main story, you know, like 38 as an example. And then I'll look at my bar and say, okay, you know, where am I at on my bar? Should I actually do the planetary quest on this one?
Even having taken precautions, we should attempt to limit our atmospheric exposure as much as possible.
Maybe we just need to wear some masks. Thank you, Dr. Dorn, by the way. We're actually at giveaway time here, so we shall hide inside this building. Oh, I've actually got something to train. Hold the phone here. Where's my hut? Okay, giveaway time. Let's see who has won this here cartel pack. Dude. So this is random.org if you've never seen it. All of your names have been programmed into this. All I have to do is hit randomize, and whoever shows up on spot number 1 will get the pack. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, randomize. Do you say it T Organa? You have won the prize. So if you want to send me a private message with your character name, server, and faction, I will get that to you. I'll send you a message here as well, here real quick. Boop. And then we shall continue on here. Okay. And like I said, it's probably going to be Thursday or Friday, because we'll wait for the new pack to come out.
Dug in, Major, but the imps are coming on strong, and I never much cared for playing defense.
Just hang in there, son. Havoc Squad just walked in. I'll get them briefed and in the field on the double.
Copy that. I'm sure we'll find a way to keep busy. Corey out.
Reporting for duty, sir.
What's the situation, Major?
The situation is a mess, that's what it is. Everything went south while the safecrackers were on a bunker raid. Intel was bad, alarms got tripped, and the imps moved out in force. Now Corey's people are surrounded, outnumbered, and outgunned. We don't punch them a hole to run through. Every man in that outfit is a goner.
I'm all for rescuing our people, but we need a strategy.
Agreed. We don't have the manpower to fight through the imps head on. We need to outmaneuver them. Diversion is the key. Scouts found an Imperial command center deep behind their lines. That's where you'll strike. Equipment, vehicles, personnel, anything with an Imperial logo gets holes in it. The imps will rush back to stop you, and the safecrackers will get the gap they need.
Just give me the coordinates and I'll make some noise, Major.
Let's give those scumbags a run for their money. As soon as the imps clear out, Corio will contact you so that you can all burn jets back here. Speeders are waiting for you. Now get out there and give the imps something to think about.
I like burning jets. That's what we do in Havoc Squad. Burn jets. Alright, have a good day there, Raph. Let's go to the other side of the street here. Actually, one of these we probably don't need to be doing. Yeah, we'll drop that one for now. So for this one, we must go out into the wilderness. I don't think the Tauntaun took his injections. He might die. If you're feeling dizzy, Tauntaun, you gotta let me know. I still want to Bantam out. I want to Bantam out really bad. Just haven't gotten one yet. Takes me back to the old Star Wars Galaxies days. Alright, guess we'll just stay on this road for a while. Don't knock me off my Tauntaun. Don't do it. Ah, oh, you son of a gun. What, did you throw a rock at me? What is this? How did you even do that? I don't even know what kind of beast you are. Throwing rocks. Killed the Tauntaun. Gonna have to use a regular old speeder now. Something that I just thought of going back to our Stardew Valley conversation. There is actually a character in that game who sits in his room and plays computer games all day, from what I've heard. And he, like, only comes out at night. And whenever you try and bug him during the day when he's, like, playing on his computer, he says, like, I'm working, I'm working. And so it's kind of a... It's basically a character who is, like, a professional YouTuber or Twitch streamer. And that's what he actually does in game. So it's kind of humorous that they actually put that character in the game. Because I've heard from some of the other... Some girls that actually play Stardew Valley, they're like, I want to marry him. Hey, imps, what's up?
Let me help you.
Actually, I probably need to redo the gear on this character. It's probably way outdated. I mean, what am I don't even know what I'm... 70, 70... So I'm basically all 70s. Probably after Quesh. I'll head to the fleet and re-augment. Well, it's all kinds of... I gotta destroy everything up here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, let's go over here instead. And of course, for those who might be new to the stream, I like doing a Q&A on Saturday morning SWTOR, so of course, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Be happy to answer anything that you guys have. Okay, one down. Oh man, what is this nonsense? It's definitely going to be a busy filming schedule for next week. Gotta film chapter 13, gotta film our duel between myself and SWTOR Central. I'm considering doing a bunch of guide videos for each round of the Eternal Championship. The only thing I'm not sure about is how useful something like that would be. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should do actual guide videos on how to beat every boss in the Eternal Championship? And I think if I did it, I would actually do it kind of funny. For those who saw me do the Eternal Championship, I actually used a whiteboard. Something similar to this. You're like, oh, there's a guy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, crap. Hold on. I just messed up my stuff. So there's a guy right there who we're gonna have to kill here real quick before I can demonstrate what I'm actually trying to do here. It's kind of like the whole John Madden thing. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Gotta fix it. What the deuce? That's not what I want at all. Okay, there we go. Alright. Switch over to red. Alright. Let me actually get a little closer to these guys here. So, my idea is like I said, I would do the whole John Madden thing, and I'd do like, alright, here's boss number 1, boss number 2, boss number 3, and we're actually going to label them 1, 2, and 3. It's actually kind of hard to draw on this thing. So what you do is you come up like this, you attack boss number 1, you kill him, you switch over to boss number 2, and, you know, smiley face. You know, something like that, but, you know, actually, like, done properly. So that's something I'm thinking about. The other thing I'm trying to decide is, for Battleborn, how much of that game do I actually cover? I might do just one video on Battleborn and be done with it. Do a first look on Battleborn, because I've already done 2 videos on Battleborn during the beta. So, it's like, I don't know if I should just do one more and be done with it, or Battleborn actually has like a full story mode with like 10 missions or whatever. Should I actually do a video on each mission? I don't know. Oh, hi guys. I don't like your laser thing, so we're gonna get rid of you. But that's kind of the struggle that I have every week with my limited time to stream and actually do YouTube videos. I have more content more content that I want to do than I literally have time for actually filming. Alright, let's go right after... Actually, let's do this. We're gonna just drag it over. See if we can kill the little ones. Alright, let's deactivate the force fields.
Let me help you.
Nuke the little one first. Alright, there we go. Alright. What do we have left? So you're thinking about some kind of a guide that potentially talks about gear level, companion use, melee versus range, that sort of stuff? Okay. One thing that I have been hearing from other testers or other people that got a chance to play it is it seems like the Sith Warrior Marauder variant, you know, and of course Jedi versus Sith, same thing, that is super, super strong in the Eternal Championship. Apparently, people were just tearing through the bosses with a Marauder. Also, T, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I have not received your character information yet. I sent you a private message if you want to check that. Okay, death to you. But sort of what you're asking there, Mysteries, I would probably do that per fight or per round. And I think you probably saw me do that a little bit. Because I know when we were previewing round 6, I was saying with round 6, okay, you've got to switch over to a melee healer here, you know, that kind of thing. Nope, nope, interrupt that. It appears we are still under attack. So out of the current stable of characters, there's likely a clear champion that would be preferred to use. Yeah, probably. Because the Eternal Championship, at its core, is basically single-person raid bosses. That's what it is. And it seems like every raid boss in this entire game usually... I mean, not always, but usually there is a melee or a range that seems to work better on that particular boss. And the same is going to go for this. I do think the first 5... I'm trying to think. I think 4 of the first 5 range is probably... Well, range or melee I think would work really well. There's one fight, and I'm trying to remember which one it is. It's either 3 or 4. Whichever one is the one with the guy that spawns the spider bugs. For that one, I think it's preferred ranged. And then fight 6, which we've already talked about. That one is preferred melee. Oh, we're getting a call here.
Havoc, this is Korea with the safecrackers. We've got the gap we needed, so we're pulling out. I don't know what you're doing, but the imps sure don't like it. You'll have a lot of company soon. Suggest you pull out immediately. Over.
The sooner I'm out of this place, the better.
I know the feeling, Captain. See you soon. Korea out.
Corey out.
Let me help you.
We must escape the bunker before it blows up. Right? That's always what happens. Alright, returned all the way to the shuttle. I think for me, the big thing that I'm going to do with the Eternal Championship is upgrading my gear. Especially on my other tunes that I don't raid with. Are you an actual vendor?
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
Nope. It's all done, boss.
Captain, great work out there. Great work. You made that op plan look easy. In and out, hit and run, the imps never had a clue. Top-notch soldiering.
I'm just glad we got the safecrackers out of there.
You and me both. Quest definitely won't be making my list of the galaxy's most relaxing destinations. You got me and my people out of a tight spot and we won't forget it. Whatever and whenever you need, the safecrackers are there.
Just keep fighting the imps with everything you've got, Lieutenant.
That won't be a problem, sir.
All right, we're not on vacation here, people. Korea, get your men settled and ready for transport.
Sir, yes, sir.
Captain, it's been a pleasure. Contact General Garza with the rundown before you take off. Dismissed.
And back to the ship. Quest place is so short. Alright. Starship, not Quesh. Garza's gonna be like, did you get all that done? I'm gonna be like, yes. Let's actually talk to Dorn real quick.
Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
What can I do for you, Dorn?
As a condition of my service in the Republic military, Personnel Division requires that I report regularly on my activities. However, my Havoc Squad missions are classified and cannot be shared with Personnel Division. I'd like to ask if you would vouch for me when I report in.
I'll be happy to help.
Thank you very much, sir. We should use the ship's secure line. Captain Kaylor, this is Alara Dawn, personnel number 22795, reporting in per Regulation 449.
Please, Alara, you don't have to give me the full rundown every time. I know who you are. How are things?
Well enough, sir. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Havoc Squad, my new CO. Sir, this is Captain Kaylor, Army Personnel Division.
Good to meet you, Captain.
The pleasure's mine. Meeting you is a real honor. Tell me about being in the top squad in the Republic, Alara. You must be keeping very busy.
I'm sorry, Captain, but you aren't authorized to know about Havoc Squad's activities. My CO will have to vouch for me from now on.
What? Alara, I don't want to be a hard case, but rules are rules. This top secret junk won't fly.
All Havoc Squad activities are highly classified, Captain. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Just carry on, Alara. We'll talk about this after I've had a word with my superiors. Kaylor out.
I wasn't expecting him to react so strongly. Surely he didn't expect me to report on classified information.
Protecting classified information is a top priority.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised the captain didn't agree. If you'll excuse me, sir, I have several matters to attend to. Thank you for your time.
No, I have not received your information yet. Are you watching on a computer or phone or tablet? Because there should be a little message box that's popped up for you. Otherwise, if you do /W and just hit like the word kid, it should come up. Otherwise, /W space Kidley should allow you to do a private message. I'll send you another one here as well, like this. Oh, what else you got?
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
I wouldn't be much of a CO if I didn't watch out for my people.
It's greatly appreciated, sir. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
You're a good soldier, Dorn. Don't worry about what other people expect.
Thank you, sir. I really don't complain by nature. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
The Republic is lucky to have you.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here.
Alright, one more.
Sir, I wondered if I might ask a personal question about the former Havoc Squad members' defection. What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy?
Well, frankly, I didn't know them all that long.
It was hard to see such great soldiers throwing away everything they'd fought for.
I can only imagine what it must have been like. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
What was your family like?
Austere. Proud. Warm as well, at least in private. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition. It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
It can't be easy to fight against your family's side.
It is a consequence I accepted when I chose to defect. I don't give it a second thought. If I may say so, sir, you've had quite an impressive career. You're the commander of the most elite squad in the entire Republic. You must be quite proud.
Serving in Havoc Squad has been the greatest honor of my career.
I remember when I first enlisted and qualified for medical specialization. My brother Alexei completed his technical specialization on the same day. We were both proud to finally serve in the Imperial military. My brother advanced quickly, but I became disillusioned as time went on.
Why did you become disillusioned?
The Imperial military was supposed to stand for honor and discipline, but my superiors discarded those concepts any time a Sith asked it. I'd always been taught that the Jedi and the Republic were genocidal hypocrites, but the only brutalities I witnessed were committed by my own comrades.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to learn the truth like that.
I have always preferred difficult truths to easy lies. I raised my concerns with my superiors, but they only questioned my resolve. Soon, I would have been forced to prove my loyalty by carrying out orders directly against my conscience. I chose to defect instead.
I'd say you made the right move, Dorn.
Once I'd made the decision, I slipped away during my squad's next night patrol. I was gone before anyone realized it. I surrendered to the first Republic patrol I came across and declared my intention to defect. That was over 3 years ago. It's strange to realize how long it's been. The Republic truly feels like my home now.
Some of these characters have really interesting side stories. I think because I have her rep so high, we could probably go through her whole storyline here. But let's go talk to Garza real quick.
General Garza, this is Havoc. The safecrackers have been extracted safely.
Excellent. Very good work, Captain. I'll make sure that the safecrackers stay out of harm's way until our operation against the Gauntlet begins. Your next step is Hoth. The last specialist that Havoc needs is stationed there. Contact me when you arrive and I'll brief you on the specifics.
I'll head for Hoth right away, General.
Garza out.
Oh man, Hoth is all snowy and cold. Do I have... No, I don't. Just gonna get my thermal retention gear out. I think I probably have that in the bank. XP booster. Let us actually go to the fleet. Yep. Thought I was on the smuggler ship for a second. I had a flashback. Okay. Well, we're going to be wrapping up the SWTOR portion of the stream here pretty quick. So does anybody have any final questions? And then we're going to switch over to at least one round of the brand new Dreadnought, which is in closed beta right now. For anybody who wants to see that. And also, T, I'm still not seeing your info. If it's not working for you, if you want to email me, we could do that. My business email is kidleyasf@gmail.com. If you wanted to shoot your info to that. Hey, there's the core slug. How many people are even on the fleet this time of morning? One shard at 63.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Alright, let's get rid of this trash here. I actually have to spend some time, and inventory's about half full, so gotta fix that. But yeah, I think this is actually going to be a good stopping spot, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to some Dreadnought. And for those of you who might be new to the stream, this is Saturday Morning SWTOR. It runs for about 2 hours every Saturday morning, starting at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So anybody who might be leaving, thank you all so much for watching. For the rest of you, yeah, let's go ahead and switch on over to Dreadnought. Show you guys a little bit of this game. Like I said,